welcome back to my channel, Sweet Caroline Beauty. Today I'm going to be doing this very disco-y themed look. I've got the shimmery eyebrow bones. See that? Very extra shimmery. I have no matte colors on my eyes. Everything is shimmery. So if you want to learn how to do this very disco themed look, keep watching. Today I'm going to be doing a disco inspired look. I know I did one on my IG live, but I'd like to do one for my YouTube fam. If you don't know me very well, I am a really big fan of the disco era. I love the makeup, the clothing, the music especially, and so here I am. I'm doing a disco inspired look for you guys. Today I'm going to be using my Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette. I just got this in the mail and this is the first time I'm going to be using this brand. I'm sure I'll love it. This is the Saharan by Juvia's palette, and then I'm also going to be using this blush. It's like a nice rusty toned color blush. I feel like back then they had really dramatic blush, so I feel like this is perfect. This is called Bella. One more thing that you're gonna need for this tutorial is tape. So you can easily create like a winged eyeshadow look. I'm gonna be using this tape to create that wing, and that way, you know, it's a really clean, sharp wing no matter what you do. Like, you can't go wrong. So grab yourself some Scotch Tape. So we're gonna start off with our Anastasia eye primer, and I'm gonna take a synthetic brush. I'm gonna go ahead and place them on the back of my hand just for easy access, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just grab some on my brush and apply directly onto my eyelid. And we're gonna do that for both eyes, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Scotch tape, and I'm just gonna take a piece. I'm gonna say about 2 inches, like that. What I want to do is I want to extend my bottom lash line outward. So I'm going to use that as a guideline, and I'm just going to place this under my lashes, and I'm just going to extend it outward like that. So this is what it's going to look like. It feels kind of uncomfortable. I feel like I can't really open my eye, but here we are. I've got both of my eyes taped, and what I want to do is I kind of want to create a nice base for it. I'm going to take my Melt Cosmetics All Day Everyday Reflect Eyeliner in the shade 420. I'm just going to start running this eyeliner along my lash line, but just on the outer corner part, on the outer area, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and extend this out towards the tape guideline that I have going on. I'm going to create a nice cat wing. Next, I'm going to take a really small detailed tapered brush. This is the M149 by Morphe. And I'm just going to start smudging out any harsh lines. I really want this to be a smooth transition onto the next eyeshadow that I'm going to be placing on top. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and take my The Saharan by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to go in with the shade Kia. It's this one right here. Just gonna take a MAC 213 brush. Looks like this. It's flat. It's flat, but it's also tapered. I'm gonna go into my shadow. I'm just gonna place this along my lash line in the outer corner, exactly where I put that eyeliner. So remember, that eyeliner was just kind of a base for me to be able to basically have this color right here, this shade, pop and really last. Next, I'm taking my Stila. This is the Shimmer and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. This is in the shade Douce. And it is like a moss green color. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply this right above here. And I'm ending right before my crease begins. You see that? So I'm taking this right above that emerald green and ending right before my crease. Next, I'm gonna take a small blending brush like this. Now I want a good amount of control when I'm blending out this color. So I don't want it to get too out of control, and I don't want it to extend too much past my crease. This is what we're gonna have. This is what I got so far. Can you believe how quickly we got here? And now I feel like we lost some of that emerald green, so I'm gonna go back in with my eyeshadow palette. Again, it's the Saharan by Juvia. Going back into that shade Kia. This time I'm taking that really small tapered brush that I was using for my to smudge out my eyeliner. This is the M149 by Morphe. And since I want a little bit more control, I'm using this little one, and I'm just going to place this right between my eyeliner and that new shade that I placed on top. You just want to have a nice gradient going on. So you want to have something like this. You've got a nice emerald green to moss green gradient. Cool? So now I really want this green area, but more on the inner corner, to pop a lot more. So I'm gonna go in, let's wipe off my little tapered brush a little bit, and now I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It's called Wodaabe, and it's kind of greenish, yellowish. I feel like it's the right tone for this look. I'm gonna bring that in right in this area. I really like this. This is nice. This is kind of giving me Cleopatra vibes. What do you guys think? I think so too. I feel like in the 70s they didn't really believe in a transition shade. They just went from like shimmer to shimmer and even more shimmer. So that's what I'm doing right now. Next, I'm gonna go in with this like silver tone color. And I really want my brows to pop. I feel like, I don't know, I've seen a decent amount of like 70s disco themed movies. So I feel like at the time they used a lot of shimmer. I'm gonna go in with this like silvery shade called Iman. I'm just gonna take a flat brush. This is gonna be the MAC 257 brush. It's just a flat brush. Okay. Going in. I'm gonna place that on my brow bone. And I'm not going all the way in to the inner part of my eye. I'm just kind of starting a little bit past my arch, just right here, and then I'm swiping it outward. For moving on to brows, I'm going to take my $1 Billion Brows brow powder, and I'm gonna also take my $1 Billion Brows eyebrow brush. So I'm just gonna dip the angled portion of this brush into my brow powder, blow off any excess, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and define my brows. I'm not trying to create like a really a modern day brow that's really sharp or anything like that. I really just want to create a nice bushy 70s brow. I like to take my finger and swipe across the top so I don't lose my natural brow shape. And there we go. The next thing I'm gonna do here is go in with my Benefit 24-hour brow setter. I'm just gonna go ahead and brush out my eyebrows. Again, I do want that fluffy, natural brow. So I'm just gonna make sure that my eyebrow hairs are facing upward, pointing upward, and I'm trying to make them just a little bit fluffy. Nothing too dramatic. Since we're done with our eyeshadow, we're gonna go ahead and remove the tape. Do it very gently because you don't want to give yourself wrinkles. Tape can be a little bit invasive. And as you can see, we have a really nice sharp cat eyeshadow. And it was super easy. Let's see the big reveal in the next one. I'm going to take the Cover FX. This is the Illuminating Primer. It gives you a really nice sheen underneath your foundation. It's really nice. And what I love about Cover FX products is that they're really good for your skin. So if you're acne prone, this is probably the brand that you want to use for your complexion. It's really good. They keep their ingredients free from like talc and anything that can do harm to your skin. So I highly recommend. So I'm going to go ahead and place this all over. So just be careful not to ruin that really sharp line that you have going on here from the tape. Okay. You can see it gave me a really nice glow. How crazy. The mailman just came and dropped off my Trish McEvoy order. This is the Trish McEvoy Instant Eye Lift, and this is the best under eye brightener that I have ever used in my life. I like to use this instead of concealer for my older clients, just because I feel like concealer can really bring out and accentuate the wrinkles that my older crowd will have. This comes in two colors, like one for fair skin tones and one for deeper skin tones. It's got a thin consistency. It is kind of like a one shade fits all, so it's really great. So I'm going to show you how I like to use this. I have have other stuff on there, but it's on the back of my hand right here. As you can see, it's kind of like on the pinky side, but I don't know. There's some stuff in here. I know it has hyaluronic acid in it, so it's really good for brightening and hydrating your under eye. So let's go ahead and take my $1 Billion Brow. This is a flat brush, flat synthetic. I'm gonna take the product that's on the back of my hand, and I'm going to create like a triangle right here under my eye. And with the product that I have, I'm just going to tap it under my eye. Tap it into the skin. And I don't need too much. As you can see, it's already done its job by brightening my under eye way more than my other eye. And I will bring it in here to cover any darkness that I have. I grab some more. But you can already see the difference. So all I'm doing is just patting that product in. As you can see, I created like a triangle because I want this whole area to be brightened up evenly. And I do this before foundation. That way you can kind of blend in the foundation into this brightener that I have going on. So I'm gonna take my It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC cream. Running out, but this is Balm 2. I'm gonna put that also on the back of my hand. This is the Morphe 439 brush. Taking the product that I have on the back of my hand, and I'm just gonna go in. This is my MAC 129 brush. This was my favorite blush brush back in the day. I'm gonna take my Bella blush by Afrique blush by Juvia's in the shade Bella. I'm just gonna tap this in here just a few times, and then I'm gonna start up here. Lightly sweep this product onto the highest points underneath my underneath my cheekbone. This is giving me the type of brightness that I thought it was going to give me. Foundation brush, and we're just going to go ahead and bring this on top of this blush. We're going to mute it down a little bit, but only around the edges. This is also going to help it blend into the foundation and make your complexion very seamless. Next, I'm going to take my Makeup Forever highlighter. This is Pro Light Fusion. This is like like one of my favorite highlighters ever. It's super pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and take my highlighter brush. This is the Anastasia one. I think it's the A2S, I believe. And I'm just going to pat this on this the highest point of my cheek, which is right here. Wherever the light touches. Right there. And we're gonna bring this right here across the forehead. Do you see where like the light hits it? It's exactly where I want to touch the highlighter to. Here as well. And you know what my favorite thing, sorry, going back to the instant eye lift, is that you don't have to set it. It won't crease. It's not going to crease. It's not going to move. Yet it's hydrating your under eye. So how they create that, I have no idea, but I think it is such a good product. Especially if you're not into the whole concealer kind of look and you just want to look awake, I think that's the product for you. Cool. So I think I have a good amount of highlighter on. I think my brow bones are, you know, world popping. So next we're going to go back in with the Melt Cosmetics 420 eyeliner. What I want to do is hit the outermost part of my lower lash line, and I don't want to run it all the way across, so just right here in the outer part. Okay. And then I'm going to take my small detailed tapered brush and I'm going to go ahead and smudge it out. So next we're going to do some mascara, we're going to do some lashes, and then a quick lip. And we're done. Today I'm going to go ahead and take my Go Off lashes. These are the 3D Silk Lashes by Beauty Creations. Since I'm talking about Trish McEvoy, I'm going to take this, this is called the Essential Pencil. This is in the shape Model's Choice. It's super tiny, super tiny. It's actually one of my favorite lip colors, like if, just like on a regular day basis. Next, I'm going to take the color Peachii. This is a Dose of Colors liquid lipstick from the ILuvSarahii collection. I'm going to place this in the center of my lip. I'm going to press my lips together. And to top this off, I'm going to use the Melted Gold lip gloss. This is by Too Faced. The lip gloss is gold. I'm picking up this product on the back of my hand with the lip brush. See that? Gold. and then I'm going to place this in the center eyelid. And then from there, I'm going to blend outward. And last but not least, I'm gonna take my Urban Decay All-Nighter spray. I'm gonna spray that all over my face. And I can go on a night out to dance to disco, but I can't because we're stuck in a pandemic. Just kidding. So maybe you guys can practice your disco look for the next time that you go out dancing. And if you like this look, please make sure to subscribe and leave some comments in the comment section. And also don't forget that thumbs up. That really helps me know whether or not you like this content. I want to keep creating, but I would like for you guys to let me know what you think. So thank you for joining me on Sweet Caroline Beauty. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day and have a good one. Bye.